If you ever watched Ned's Declassified High School Musical at 13 Reasons Why, you must think high school is the ultimate dream ride. No work, all parties, you meet the love of your life the first day of freshman year because of some behemoth trucked her right in front of her locker and her paper and books flew up into the air and no one had the common courtesy to help her but you. So you guys are both on all fours scrambling up her books and you guys both go for the geometry book and your hands meet and you guys look up and your eyes meet and sparks fly and then you get her pregnant the first day after graduation, then college life, and then life is all peaches after that. But if you ever stepped foot into a high school, you know it's the most dark, miserable, evil place on the planet, and these movies and TV shows are only blowing smoke up our asses. The first thing I knew was so obviously not true before I even stepped foot into a high school is these kids are never tired. You ever realize how much energy these kids have at 7 a.m.? What time are these kids going to bed that these kids are just smiling, bright faces, hair on fleek, and they never oversleep or late or nothing. Do you know what time I'd have to go to bed to have half as much energy as they do? I would have to go to sleep at the start of my next class the day before to have half as much energy as those kids. Maybe. And God forbid a kid oversleeps and misses a day, everyone just automatically assumes and accepts the fact that this kid is probably in a box floating down a river. James wasn't here first period, but James is always here first period. I think he was in an Uber on the way to school, and like a monster truck just ran the Uber over him. Nah, man, I think he was in an Uber on the way to school, and the Uber kidnapped him. Bro, I don't think the Uber kidnapped him, because that would bring down the Uber driver's rating a star or two. He can't be doing that. Maybe he was in an Uber on the way to school, and a monster truck ran him over, and then the monster truck got out of the monster truck and kidnapped James from the Uber so we can't find the body. That's why we haven't seen the monster truck or the Uber all day. I don't know how these kids made it to high school, but they shouldn't be in high school. They should be in straitjackets. In high school movies, there's always that one jock that's the captain of every sports team, dates that captain of the cheerleading team, gets straight A's in all of his class, and does no work, but the faculty and teachers all love him. In between periods, he's shooting crack in the janitor's closet, he's shoving kids into lockers, giving them swirlies, sticking kick me signs onto people's backs and shit. His girlfriend is no better. The cheerleading team isn't the only reason she's called the head captain. I have to give credit where credit is due. No matter how bad a high school movie is, they always seem to get one thing right. It's these kids that dress up in all black and they're in the corner like Gene Simmons and Ozzy Osbourne and they're playing witchcraft and they're definitely not playing witchcraft. I'd bet money that these kids just possess the lunch lady. They don't have to worry about being late to school. They live at school, basically. If you ever add one of these kids on Snapchat, you'll see them at all hours. 9 p.m., 1 a.m., 3 a.m., after school, during school. They're just in the band room. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if it's their secret lair. I just don't understand. That's where they make their potions and possess kids. I'm gonna move on, because if that's true, they're gonna possess me. I'm sorry, goth kids. You'll never hear a word from me again. Peace. But another thing all these movies and TV shows get wrong is the fact that you find the love of your life after she's just been chucked by some behemoth and her books and papers all flew up into the air and you're the only one that had enough common courtesy to stop and help her. That's such bullshit. I don't care how hot you are, nobody is going to stop and help you. At least I'm not gonna stop and help you because I know behemoths travel in packs, and if you just got choked by one big ass behemoth, I know 4 of his friends are running at full speed. And if I get down in some vulnerable ass position like down on all fours to help you pick up your geography homework, odds are I'm gonna get hit and I'm gonna die because of his 4 big ass friends. Let's just say I get down on all fours, stop and help you, and we fall in love because I did some common courtesy ass favor. You think we're gonna last all 4 years of high school? Fuck no, dildo. I didn't like the same cold cuts I liked 4 years ago. I'm gonna like the same human I liked 4 years ago. If I can't commit to a piece of salami at this stage of my life, I know for a fact I cannot commit to the same human at this stage of my life. He said he loved me. He said I was his de uno nuno. He said he didn't even like cheese. He told cheese he was lactose intolerant. He blocked her. He lied to me. You ever notice what these kids are never doing in these movies? Work. Occasionally, you're gonna hear a bell ring and a teacher's gonna yell out, projects due Monday, but then Monday rolls around and what's not handed in? The project. These kids were too busy partying, drinking, doing drugs, fucking the student teacher.